Connor's.
Connor's resting. Some of the noises in this wood. The sun is coming out. We have chanced upon Zotic. Oh, yes, it is one. Anyway, there's sticks everywhere. And there's tasty, delicious wild strawberry.
So cool.
Oh no. Is it caught?
No, it's like,
Oh, there it goes. We came back to check out this tree because we weren't sure whether it was an ash or an oak. But it possibly isn't alive anymore because it doesn't have leaves. So yeah, this big tree doesn't have leaves anymore. But the trees next to it, we can see now that they're ashes. Ash trees. So probably this big one was one as well. That path somebody built. It is a nice hot day. It's supposed to be 25 degrees, I think. It's Huntingtower Castle. Already made a whole video about it, a whole history video, but I wanted to film a little short about it as well. And it's nice to visit. Just randomly. Inside. It's cool little details like the old decoration on the wall. The old toilet. And then this room where they held this guy captive, James VI, as a young man, teenager. So this staircase up to this tower is inaccessible because there's a pigeon nesting in the walkway somewhere. But it's also bats. Bats. So cute. We get 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Playing snakes and ladders.
Wait, so you're in the same as me then?
Yeah, I get 4 as well.
Okay.
I may advance. Kinda has 1. I was sent down the snake. This is where they joined up the 2 towers. So Tower 1, Tower 2, the in between. Here are more wall decorations. And of course the cool ceiling. That was all preserved. Somebody else has left graffiti. At the very least, there's toilets in every room. It's quite luxurious. This is the leap, the lover's leap. Leapt from here to here. This lady is trying to conceal her secret dealings. Good one kind of reminded me that this roof didn't exist when she leapt, and was like, she could have just climbed over there, but no, she had to like jump the gap between the two towers. Yes. I love all the old tiles, the thick stone tiles. And there's horses. Unusual wool spider here, blending in perfectly. The people who were up here with us locked us in, so we have to figure out how to open this door. No, I must have been a thief in my past life because I managed to undo the lock and we can escape. Now we are in the gap. And this is what they did when they closed it up. It would have looked like this. Doesn't look like this anymore, does it? It's not whitewashed. Basement. Another pleasant visit. It's so cool in here. It's gonna be warm outside. And close the door behind us. Oh, wait. It's hard to close with this.
Yeah, just leave it. It's fine.
Haha. Let's walk around the garden. Walk around the garden. Walk around the building. Some nice lavender that I spotted from the rooftop. Ooh. Lavender. Nice. Always makes you wonder whether there was an extra building on the side, or is that some kind of old outline? Then there's not a lot on the grounds itself, so there must have been a lot more buildings, stables, quarters for the servants, stuff like that. Look at this cool bridge, but we're gonna go across later. First we're going up to the top of the observatory. I'm gonna have some lunch before we explore any further. It's not too bad as far as the atmosphere goes. And it is quite a steep hill. Okay. So there's some kind of planet trail where they tell you about the planets. Cool. I suppose it's up there. Here's Mars. And yeah, there used to be a view. Not much of a view anymore. You sorta can see through the trees. Would have been nice to be here when all these trees weren't so tall and you could get more of a view. That must have been 50 or 100 years ago. Or maybe not that long ago. If you happen to be from Dundee, let me know if you remember a time where you could get a view from the observatory hill. I almost missed Saturn there on the way. Saturn. Oh, this is Neptune. It's in a totally different place. Connor's pointing out that you might get a view in winter. I suppose he's right. It's all very green and leafy at the moment. Yeah, this part is just a big cemetery, but there's all these very tall cedars here, or cypresses, whatever they are. The water seems to be super low, all these sandbanks coming out. Oh, I think it is a jug actually. Cool. It's pretty. There's frogs everywhere.
It was nice and clear.
Last time we were here, this was all covered in frogs that had just turned from tadpoles, and now they've all gone up the forest path and they're almost all the way up to the road. They've spread around quite far. This is the last day of July. Time flies. August is gonna be very, very exciting though. So exciting. But yeah, thank you for everybody who watches my vlogs regularly. Thanks for being here. I hope you had a good summer, and I hope you're gonna get a few more nice summer weeks and months. How does this happen? Just that tree wrapped around another tree. It's a large, massive, large. Current saying is a large. Not so easy to say. I say that 5 times in a row. Large. I feel.